Hello everyone and welcome to Usitility. Today we are going to see how to play Perfect World Mobile on PC using the brand new BlueStacks 5, that is designed for blazing fast speed and high-octane action. It packs a punch with mega performance upgrades and it has faster performance than any other high-end Android device or Android platform. We will be able to easily download and install Perfect World Mobile and enjoy the game on our Windows PC with keyboard, mouse and big screen thanks to BlueStacks 5, which is the Android emulator that we recommend to play Perfect World Mobile. So without further ado, let's get to it. First of all folks, the first thing to do is to launch our main browser. We selected the one we use by default. Let's go to the next URL I'm highlighting in green color. There you are seeing it on the screen of the PC. There is no need to type it, simply because I provided a clickable link in the description of this video in the first pinned comment. We landed here on our own website of Usitility, at which we include a precise outline on the best way to download Perfect World Mobile on personal computer. We scroll down a tad and click on the Download Game on PC button. Once clicking on the link, we reach the website of BlueStacks, which the Android emulator that we will load to enjoy the game Perfect World Mobile on the PC. It is now obvious that we have some pros of preferring using the emulator. Now we will start downloading the Perfect World Mobile by clicking on this button Play on BlueStacks that I have marked in green. Next step is clicking on it. And the download takes no time at all. Here it is, here is located the download. It is a file to execute. What we are going to do is to run the installer, okay, then we click on the file. If we are on Windows 10 it will have asked us for permission to make modifications to the device. We have clicked yes. I minimize the browser to start to see the installer considerably better. The installer is uncomplicated. It is made up of two possibilities, install, and setup path. I will describe what setup path does indeed. We simply just click on it. So we see that we display here the path where in fact the emulator can be placed. If we choose to modify this folder we must click on this browse button, and now we opt for another folder and install the emulator wherever we wish. I am going to leave it as it is. I simply click back. And I click on install. Now, there it is. The installation commences and it will progress in the download of those megabytes that happens to be shown on this screen. Once you download it, it might possibly be a little bit more or less MB. The data transfer speed might go faster or at a lower speed, determined by your type of access to the web and depending on the performance of the emulator hosting servers. Immediately they're going extremely fast. The download is finished, and now it proceeds with the installation phase. With BlueStacks 5 you can even reduce RAM usage with a single click. Especially useful if you ever face performance-related problems. In addition, you can activate Eco Mode to enjoy 87% reduced CPU usage, 97% reduced GPU usage and easier multitasking. As you can see, BlueStacks 5 is built to provide stability and performance during long gaming sessions. The installation has already finished for me. At this moment, the emulator has been started automatically. As you can observe, down here, we have a progress bar that will fill up, then when it attains the finish, the emulator is launched for the very first time. In reality the emulator has already been started, here it is for the very first time. Before we continue, as you can see, it created two app icons there on the PC desktop. The BlueStacks and BlueStacks multi-instance. Note that the BlueStacks software icon is going to be the one we're interested in. When we would like to start Perfect World Mobile on our desktop or laptop, we double-click on this software icon and therefore run the emulator. The BlueStacks multi-instance icon allows you to launch multiple emulator instances. And with BlueStacks 5's new improved multi-instance manager in Eco Mode, players can run more game instances faster and with less lag. Why don't we do the next phase, which is a must-have, and this is to begin browsing the Google Play Store. And we'll click on Play Store. As you can discover the Google Play is launched. In this case we have to log on. At this point when we're here, we must absolutely conduct the following step that is definitely mandatory. So that we click on Sign In. At this moment it says Checking Info. It might sometimes get stopped at Checking Info, additionally it doesn't progress. If so, you can attempt to log in after a number of hours and it will surely most likely be resolved. At this moment we are going to type our email and password. The email address needs to be a Gmail email address as well as its corresponding password. For instance you can use the exact same email you're using right now in your own YouTube account. Thus I am going to insert my info and I'll go back when I have completed it. That's it, data typed. Here is Google welcoming us and presenting us their terms of service. We can say yes to them by simply clicking on I agree. Following, it offers us to back up to the Google Cloud. You can keep it selected and it'll produce a backup of the files on this device to Google Drive. I am not going to check it, you do what you want. We just click on Accept. Google Play is launched without need to open it manually and automatically. To set up the video game, we must visit the emulator desktop for Android by clicking that icon marked green colored. Right now that we are on the desktop of that emulator, we can see that we have now right here the Install Video Game option. We just click on that button. There we have the Android game. So let's mouse click now on the Install option that I am presenting now in green. And this will start the software setup. Now it is going to download on your laptop or computer and set up the video game. It can take a while or perhaps it may be extremely fast. It again all varies on our connection to the internet. It's actually finished setting up. Now, let's go to the emulator desktop by clicking on the following button I'm emphasizing in green, so that you can run Perfect World Mobile for the very first time. We're already on the emulator desktop, and then we are on the way to simply click that brand new Perfect World Mobile software icon that has been generated. The game is started for the first time on your machine. Here we end up with it. I could press anywhere on the screen and also make use of the keyboard. I will comment on the sound level of the emulator. This is right here. We have got the icon of higher volume and also the icon of lower volume. This manner we will not count on the Windows volume to increase or decrease the sound of your emulator. And to enjoy the experience to the greatest, we can activate the large monitor, for which we have two choices. This is the very first one. We mouse click on that app icon that I am designating in green. And the screen is maximized, enjoying one border on top, one at the right and one at the bottom. In the event that we want to launch the game using all the screen, we hit this particular app icon. Then we would without a doubt be enjoying the gameplay in 100% screen setting. To get out of the complete screen mode, click the F11 key. And we might just be in standard display screen mode. At present, I am going to clarify you the keyboard mapping, and that is definitely quite exciting. That way we will likely be able to utilize the game application far more easily. The very first point is to click this keyboard icon. It's now time to complete the necessary setups. I most certainly will keep the standard settings, but if you choose to change it, you may very well do this without any problem. Perhaps you have realized, the emulator is completely in our own language. Sometimes it occurs that your emulator is started in the incorrect language, such as, in Chinese. And then to set it in the appropriate language we click here to the cogwheel. And here throughout other configuration settings, we click that language drop down. We should opt for the language we need, English, Japanese, etc. When the language is determined, we are going to save. The emulator would reboot, along with the video game. The next time we start it, will of course be in the opted for language. At this moment, there is another point that we must take into consideration, and this is that we will receive an email telling you that a new equipment has been connected to our Google account. It will likely check with us if we are the people who have connected that device. Indeed, we ought not be troubled, simply because the emulator is simulating an Android tablet or smartphone. In order to see which tablet or smartphone is being emulated, we visit right here, to the cogwheel, and we click on it. Therefore we go here to the Model selection. And here we realize that the emulator is simulating a Samsung cellular phone. And so we're going to receive an email saying that a new Samsung device has been connected to our Google account. That's all folks, so much for my tutorial. I hope that you appreciated it, particularly that you thought it was useful. In this case, give it a great thumb up, subscribe, and I will be happy to answer your remarks, concerns or suggestions. Leave them in the comment field down below. You could even comment things on my Twitch channel. I perform live streams ever so often. You have it listed below in the video description and in the first pinned comment. Mouse click on any of the online videos that happens to be appearing on the suggestion of videos to watch, and see you in the next video tutorials. Bye.